YouTube, what is going on, everybody? For today, I got exciting news for the rally art. Got some sponsored fog lights I'll go ahead and throw on. Get them all nice and bright. Right now they're that dull yellow look to them. And on top of that, we have our HC Motion new LED headlights that just came out a couple months ago. So we're gonna go ahead and throw both of those on the car today. I'm super stoked about them. But before we go ahead and do that, I'll go ahead and show you guys what they look like now. Show you the products, and then we'll go ahead and start throwing it on the car. So again, these are the blacked out housing V-Land headlights. No problems with them, just gonna go with a different look for the car for a little bit. And then here is our stock fog headlight. Let's go ahead and turn them on and show you guys what they look like. Here's what they look like with the sequentials on and turn signals. Alright, so let's go ahead and unbox our first item. This looks like an H8, H9, H2 little bulb. So these are going to be for the Lancer fog lights. These look like some good quality bulbs. Should be plug and play, as you can tell. That's all that's really in here. We'll see how bright they are for on the road. And of course, yeah, I just got the two little bulbs. So again, huge thank you to Bosla for sending them out. I think that's how you say it. And I'll be happy to install it on the car and give you guys a nice little review on it. So go ahead and check them out. They have different lights that you can buy. They have LEDs, dome lights, headlights, all sorts of different ones out there. And for the real reason you guys are here are for these headlights, right? These things looked freaking amazing, aggressive, different. I just can't wait to get it installed in the car and show you guys what they look like while they're on. But once again, these are the HC Motion new headlights out there. Look towards the back. Nice plug and play. 1, 2, 3 connections. Everything else looks sealed off. So, yep, obviously LED. Gonna be super happy to get this on the car. Nothing wrong with these V-Lands. Just going with a different look for now. Yeah, and the box has the one headlight, 2 headlights, and then the plug and play little adapter harnesses. Looks pretty straightforward to me. Looks like you'll tap into your fuse box. Already supplied the fuses. Yeah, it should be a nice and easy install. So let's go ahead and work on getting this bumper off, and I'll catch you guys back up once we're done with that. Alright, a good 5 minutes later, the bumper is now off. Now we can go ahead and work on removing the old V-Land headlights. Quick down and dirty. It's a couple bolts. There's gonna be one right here, 10mm. One up here, 10mm, or you can use as you can see, Phillips head. You're gonna want to go ahead and remove this 10mm, get this little windshield wiper fluid to the side. That way, it gives you more access back here to disconnect your headlights. 10mm bolt here, and then right here is one as well. So, total of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here on the side. So even with this push to the side, I still don't have much room back there to fit my meaty hands. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is pull this little forward. Before we do that, if you guys remember, there's a little square tab right here. Take a little flathead. That way you can poke your headlight over that little tab, and you'll have room to play around back here. So as you can see, this headlight's pretty much out. So just connect everything. So I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. This just saved me a ton of time and routing. Probably won't happen for you guys if you don't have the V-Land headlights already. But since I already had the V-Land headlights set up already, I routed all the cables, and basically when I unplugged this headlight, I just went ahead and tried to plug and play with the V-Land cables, and everything worked appropriately. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, so here's this everything running down, and once I removed the VLAN housing headlight, I disconnected everything, and I was just curious because all the plugs are about the same. I replugged in the new headlight with the existing VLAN setup that I had back here, and everything works. So I'm about to show you guys what these headlights look like. Alright, there you go, with a nice little demon eye right there glaring at you. What do you guys think? That looks pretty badass. Once again, here's the VLAN on the other side. So these aren't with the headlights on, these are just like the parking lights whenever you unlock and lock your car. So when I turn the headlights on, those actually go to a crystal white. The red goes away. So this is with the headlights on. As you can see, the crystal white light. Nice little sequentials running around. There's the VLAN. And there's baby mama and the boys. Alright, well, safe to say, I love these headlights, so they're staying on. I'm going to go ahead and bolt it up, and we'll go ahead and get the other side done. While I'm doing the other side, I'll show you guys the wiring. I'll show you guys the wiring, that way you know how I routed everything. Well, I'll leave the video of my VLAN headlight install, and I'll show you guys the routing there as well. And as you guys can see, the fitment is spectacular. Everything lines up where it needs to be. Here's the fitment here on the side. Perfect. Even has the tab here for the bumper, so we're good there. Man, these things look badass. Alright, you little wiener. So since this is going to be your car one day, you get to take out this headlight. So I'll watch you do this, but there's a couple bolts you got to remove. So here, hold this. Remember, you don't touch up here, okay? That's how you get owies. So let's do this one first. Alright, good, let go. So we'll put that bolt right there. Yep. Okay. Now that the headlight is removed, I can go over the wiring for you guys per our little instruction manual that came with the lights. So we have devil eyes plug to plug, main power plug, and daytime running light plug to plug. Alright, so this is going to be your demon eye, this is your low beam, and this is your main power supply. Alright, so main power plug, daytime running lights, and I believe this is your demon eyes plug to plug. So this is the one connecting all the way over there to your other side. Let me show you guys how I routed all this. So obviously this is your stock harness, and this one goes to the other headlight. This is an aftermarket one from the VLAN, but these are the same cables that are supplied, but instead of rerouting everything and fixing that's not broke, we're just going to use it as is. So yeah, here's our power cable. So if you guys have the same one, you're going to go ahead and route into here on your fuse box. So where does it go exactly? Here's the 210 right here to the side. Runs down, our connection's there, and I have it routing all along this route right here, away from everything. Zip tied too. Make sure you're zip tying so nothing gets caught any in any moving mechanisms, and then right across to our other headlight. So that's how I'm routing it. I just kind of flowed over on top of the fan and made it all the way across the other end. So it's about time to go ahead and throw on this new headlight. So the best thing about these plug and plays is you can't really connect anything in the wrong spot. Here's our connections. So there you go. If you guys have any questions, there's our connection points. One thing to note when you guys are putting the new housing in, there's gonna be this little pin that has to line up in here. That's gonna keep everything aligned with the car where it needs to be. Just pop that in place, and then everything else should line up where it needs to. Another little side note is you might want to remove this because it's pinching in between the fender and the light. It's not allowing it to sit snug where it needs to. Just another piece of information for you. Best part of the job, just ripping off that little film. Now the headlights are done, let's go ahead and knock out this fog light real quick. Fog light located down below there behind the bumper and down there as well. Here's our light. Go ahead and disconnect. Thanks again for these lights. Let's see how they work. Alright. Should be plug and play, nice and snappy. I like that. Now I just gotta get it to sit down properly. Which, there we go. Nice little twist in there. And there we go. As simple as that. Let's go ahead, bring it to the car, we'll connect it up, and we'll compare the stock fog light to the new one. Damn, look at that difference. Oh, that is night and day. So, if you guys want the yellow amber look, that's cool with you. But if you actually want it to work, be functional, those are super bright. Highly recommend that. That was super easy to do too. So once again, for like the 20th time, these are the Basla H8, H9, H2, whatever that is. So if you guys are highly interested in that bulb right there, which I think you should be, seeing how bright these are, I'll leave this company down in the description box. Go ahead and check them out. It's funny, behind the scenes I had to go take some photos for the company so they know I'm rocking them. I can kind of help them out, show the differences, but I had to take the photos in a way that you guys didn't see the new headlights because this video hasn't been out yet, and I want to show you guys these fog lights prior to that. But yeah, these things look sick. So now that I know I like that, we're gonna go ahead and swap out that one as well, and then we'll go ahead and throw that bumper back on. Nice little tug test, not going anywhere. Plug and play. Good Lord, this thing looks aggressive right now. Wow. Alright, well there she is. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Whole new light setup. New headlights, new fog lights. Alright, again, big thank you to HD Motion for the badass headlights, Basla for the badass fog lights, nice and bright, and V-Land. These things were sick, there's no damage. Odds are I'm probably going to be selling these. These are actually in really good condition, nothing wrong with them. I'll supply you guys the other brand new cable in there with them. But yeah, these are pretty awesome headlights. Just wanted a different look for a little bit. So hit me up on Instagram, SemperFiYoYos. I'll leave all the information where to contact me down below in the comments and description box. So yeah, let me know. I'll let these go for a good price. Alright, if you guys found the video informative or just liked the video in general, give it a big thumbs up, helps the channel grow, lets me know you guys care. And if you don't mind, hit that sharing button because it gets the word out on these new lights. Whole bunch of new Lancers, Rally Arts, Evos could probably be rocking them out there. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, as always, leave a comment down below and I'll try to address them for you. Other than that, just want to say thanks for watching. Never live your life in idle, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.